Good evening, everyone. You're watching EriTV with this evening's English news broadcast. First, the major headlines. Effective accomplishments made in the southern region towards ensuring food security. Access to electricity in Ansaba region registered market growth. Nigerian clerics warn of radical Islam. Car bomb kills 1, wounds 16 in Iraq's Kirkuk. The administrator of the southern region, Mr. Mustafa Hussein, said that effective accomplishments have been made in the southern region towards ensuring food security. He made the remarks in connection with a regional symposium scheduled to take place between the 16th to the 17th of April in Mandafara town. Noting that the southern region is endowed with extensive and fertile land as well as better distribution of rainfall, the administrator explained that major programs have been implemented at an investment of 2.2 billion nafa so as to boost the output of grain, fruits and vegetables as well as milk and dairy products. Moreover, the number of dams in the region has been increased to 138 and that of reservoirs to 256, Mr. Mustafa elaborated, thus paving the way for obtaining 3 harvests annually. In line with activities to expand irrigation farming, more than 10,000 hectares is under cultivation towards ensuring reliable supply of fruits and vegetables. Similarly, he pointed out that over 9,000 dairy cattle, about 150 poultry farms and beef farms that produce over 1,200 quintals of honey annually are available. Mr. Mustafa further explained that initiatives have been taken to promote land rehabilitation and combat desertification. Plans have also been mapped out to promote forestation as well as prevent the cutting down of vegetables, the administrator added. In the health and education sectors, Mr. Mustafa pointed out that gratifying achievements have been scored and that telephone and transport service, potable water and electricity supply have been expanded. Moreover, asphalt and dirt roads in the region have witnessed remarkable growth. Stating that the greatest success scored after independence is the nurturing of the culture of work and innovation as a proof to the retrogression habit of looking for handouts and dependency in the days of colonial rule, Mr. Mustafa indicated that efficient and just management has been introduced in addition to the strengthening of human resource development. As regards future work action programs, the administrator cited efforts to reinforce the boosting of grain harvest, expansion of electricity and potable water supply, among others, in addition to asphalting of roads along the Mandafara Barantu, Dekamhare Taraamni, Dekamhare Tsorona routes. The Southern Regional Administration, encompassing 10,000 square kilometers and comprising 12 subzones, is inhabited by nationals who earn their living through practicing agricultural and pastoral ways of living, in addition to trading and labor activities. Access to electricity has registered marked growth in the Ansaba region as a result of the endeavors made to that end, according to the head of the Electricity Corporation branch in the region, Mr. Sarah Mikhail. Noting that prior to 1991, electricity service in the region was limited only to Karen and its environs, Mr. Sarah pointed out that such service has been raised to 24 hours in 5 subzones. He further explained that substantial investment made in this regard has enabled residents of 21 urban centers to have access to power supply. Moreover, he explained that plans to expand electricity service in the subzones of Galeb and Habaro will be put into effect shortly. Agricultural technologies that have been introduced in the past 20 years, especially in irrigation farming, have made vital contribution to the implementation of the Garsat project, stated the head of the General Services in Gashbaka region, Mr. Kibrab Abraham. Speaking to Arena, Mr. Kibrab indicated that the technologies imported are being applied in irrigating land plots around Garsat and that commendable outcome has been attained. He further explained that the laying of the requisite infrastructure in Garsat has facilitated the undertaking. Moreover, Mr. Kabra pointed out that land plots set for irrigation through waters obtained from the reservoirs are in place. Besides, the initiatives have created employment opportunity for the local inhabitants. Programs that have been carried out in Lalagash and reinforcing food security initiatives have been found effective, said the head of the Ministry of Agriculture's branch in the subzone, Mr. Negasi Haptemikael, noting that the population of that region has actively engaged in programs of soil and water conservation. Mr. Negasi said that the water reservoirs that have been built in Shilalo, Garanfil, Ugumu, Augaro, Deboro, and Futchel have ensured access to water. Moreover, he elaborated that in the subzone, annual animal vaccination campaigns are carried out regularly and that a commendable result has been registered in the past 20 years in the regard of access to potable water, education, and health and transportation infrastructure. Youth in Foro subzone have been called upon to enhance their role in endeavors to overcome harmful traditional practices. The head of the Ministry of Labor and Human Welfare branch in the Northern Red Sea region, Mr. Kidane Johannes, made the call during a meeting with youth and community elders in Foro. The participants on their part expressed admiration to the awareness-raising campaign and that they would strive to abandon harmful traditional practices. And now we'll take a short break and we'll be back with news from around the world. Stay tuned.